now rotation. Rotation, first I have a typo. This should be counterclockwise, so cross that out, and it's counterclockwise. To rotate any point A, B, or X, Y, whatever you want to call it, counterclockwise on a graph, counterclockwise positive, correct. We're only going to rotate three ways. We're going to rotate either 90 degrees, 180 degrees, or 270 degrees. 90 degrees is a quarter turn, 180 degrees is a half turn, 270 degrees is 3/4 of a turn. So here's our rules. It says it gets kind of confusing, you know, to do these rules. So here's what I want us to do. Do you notice AB, what happens is there's some switching in places and there's some sign changing. Let's do all of the sign changing first. So isn't it true that we need to change Y sign? The Y value changed. B is the Y value, B is the change Y sign, then switch places. That's the order that seems to be better for our brains. So change Y sign first, then switch places. This, to rotate 180 degrees, is just change both signs. Change both signs. And this guy is change X's sign, then switch places. Cool. Let's do this. This is point 715 under a rotation of 180 degrees. Change both signs. It would rotate to -7, -15. That would be the new image. 90 degrees, change Y sign, then switch places. And rotate at 270 degrees, change X's sign, then switch places. So that's what we'd get when we do those. Let's actually do some on a graph. It says rotate this guy 90 degrees. Here I've got my rules written down again here. You have them on your paper, but I got my rules right there. So first thing you got to figure out is like where these original points are, A, B, C, D, the pre-images are. So where's A at? A is at 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, the point 3, 2. A is at 3, 2. So you got to figure that out. Figure out where B's at. B's at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, -2. And do that for C and D. Figure out where those points are at. And D's at -1, -2. So, got to figure out where your original guys are at. Now, to rotate the figure 90 degrees, you want to change Y sign and then switch places. So, how about -2, 3, 2, 5, 1, 2. And 2, -1. There, I've used my rule to do this. Now let's graph this thing. And this should look like it made a quarter turn counterclockwise, right? So it's going that way, and it'll just turn a quarter. Around what point? Around the origin. This is like the center of rotation. So it's like we're rotating that dude around the origin. So get rid of that point real quick here. A prime's at -2, 3. 1, 2, 3. B prime's at 2, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C prime's at 1, 2. D prime's at 2, -1. And then connected them in the right order. Make sure you label them as you go. A to B. How about blue? A to B. B to C prime. C to D prime. That thing just turned a quarter of a turn compared to all the way around, a quarter of a turn counterclockwise. Go again. You notice in this problem, this picture right here, I used the same graph again, right? The same graph from 4 to 5. So, like, you already have the A, B, and C, D values written down. Oh, notice on your paper, I don't think that they had them. You should have put in those, right? Write them A equals B equals C equals D equals. It makes life so much easier. So, you should have those already. Just figure out where your new primes is by using the rule for rotating 180 degrees by just changing both signs. So, when you do that, I'll pause the video for you, or you should pause the video, I should say, and do that. And you should have got that for an answer. Check them real quick and graph them. And it looks like that thing rotated a half turn around the origin. So rotate 180 degrees counterclockwise. And then the last two, figure out where your original points are first, A, B, C, D, and E. It's the same graph on both of them, so just over here on your left margin, which I didn't have room for. Then use your rules. Go ahead and do both of them. Just pause the video, do both of them. When you're done, it should have looked like so. So that, my friends, is it. How to rotate stuff on a graph. Some rules to remember. And if you have any questions, please see me. Have a good one.